All right, well, it's no surprise that the C8 Corvette platform is already very, very rigid. However, after owning the car almost 2 years, there is some body flex, more than I anticipated, if you will. The guys over at Speedway Composites sent me a chassis brace, a carbon chassis brace. I'm gonna go ahead and do an open box, install it, and give you a little review. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it was kind of very serendipitous or good timing. I'm doing my engine bay right now with the, if you watch the channel, I did my custom-made engine cover last week. I was going to do the lights this week and then some engine dress up with some carbon bits. Out of the blue, Speedway Composites reached out to me. Yes, this is a sponsored video. They sent me their carbon brace. And it was something I was already toying with doing before. Kind of fell in my lap. It'll complete my engine bay and give me hopefully 8% increase in rigidity on my C8 frame. Interestingly enough, with my C6, I rarely felt any body flex with the top on or off. The C7, I never felt any body flex. That car is very rigid. But with the C8s, I take my targa off a lot. I have kind of a unique driveway. It's kind of steep, dips a little bit. Anyways, when I put the top back on especially, I can feel the creaking behind me of where the body is flexing just a little bit. And if you look at the engine bay, there is a large cavity where your engine sets. Everything I've understood is that this is actually the weakest link of the C8s is the openness where the engine sits. It's just the nature of how it is. And the guys at Speedway Composites, I think, mitigated all of that issue. So what I'm going to do is do a fun little open box. It should be a pretty quick install for what I've read is pretty quick. And we'll go for a little drive. It's nighttime, but I'll give you my feedback on how it feels. And like all of my videos that are sponsored by a product, if you want to send me something to try for the channel, no problem at all. My thing is, if I receive something and I'm not a fan of the product, I won't give you a hard time or a bad review. I simply won't do a video and or send the product back to you. Obviously, if this is a published video, I like the product and it got my thumbs up. And if you guys want to go ahead and purchase the same product, use my discount code, get yourself 10% off, VOV10. Easy enough, bet on bets, get it? Okay, let's go over the bench, a little open box, and we'll throw this guy in. All right, seems to be packaged pretty well. Don't mind my outfit. It was a beach day today, so the rain came in. Oh, this is packaged very cleverly. I like how they use the wood. That's smart. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff off here real quick. I won't make you watch me do that part. The wood's off there. Packaged very well, so good job, guys. Cool. One thing, it feels good, it feels quality. Good, it's got some, looks like some rubber dampeners underneath where it goes to the frame. That was one thing I was curious about, so good. Yeah, this seems machined very, very well. Hold ups there. Okay, looks like it's gonna go like this. No, I'm sorry, like this. Easy enough. Cool. And I think to do this, we need what? A T40 Torx, 14 millimeter, and a 13 for the strut screws. I think that's about it, honestly. I'll walk you through it. You do it this way too. It comes with it. It seems pretty straightforward. I'll go ahead and show you up close how it looks. I believe this is real carbon. It is real carbon. And I went black because I still want my red engine cover to pop, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna get some carbon little bits too inside the engine bay, so it kind of works out. All right, so what we gotta do is, 213s right here. Only one side's gonna fit on the little lining pin right here. The other side will not. So these 213s, the 213s over there, and the T40s up front, the front ones real quick. And then, yeah, we're gonna place it in, hand tighten the front ones. Once everything is in place where we like it, we'll tighten the front, tighten the rear, and do the jam nuts. Sound good? Cool. These run in there very tight. Probably torqued down to about 5 foot-pounds, seriously. So far, easy enough. Ready to throw her on. All right, I got the fronts tight, or snug, not tight. We'll put the 13s on. Make sure both of these are sitting good. Looks like we're in business. All right, I got the rear perches or strut tops tightened, so I'll tighten these out up here, and then we will work on the jam nut. All right, now I'm just working on the tension nut here, making it tight. And this is actually, I believe it's counterclockwise to make it tight, if I'm not mistaken. And I got just a adjustable wrench to tighten down our jam nuts. I think we're in business. The other side real quick. It did mention in the instructions that you might have to adjust this nut right there. I did not have to. I kind of tapped that one into place, but it fell right in. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to bring this closer to the strut mount, but not crazy, just nice and snug, just like that. Tighten that guy up, and believe that's it. Real time, walk around the car, getting tools was like 10 minutes. If you're ready, you can do this job in 4 minutes. Yeah, it looks pretty cool too. Looks all business now. This is crazy. Let me see if I can set you up and show you me shaking the car here. Let me go over there and do it. Wow, the only thing you hear is this right here has a little shimmy to it, but this thing is solid, man. Holy cow. All right, I'm gonna get a thumbnail. I'm gonna go for a little drive. Sound good? All right, so I'm really excited to get on the road real quick and see how it feels, but that looks freaking cool. Isn't that rad? Man, just aesthetically, once I get the matching carbon pieces on the left and right, oh man, it's gonna look good. Loving it. Good job, Speedway Composites. Very good craftsmanship. All right, let's go for a ride. All right, back out of the driveway here. It's cold start, so it's kind of loud. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll know right away, because I always have flex here in a second. I'll know right away if there's a difference or not. Yeah, it's not a lot of flex, but it's more than I thought. I thought the C8 was like 20% more than the C7, and the C7 was really rigid, so. All right, I'm not just saying this, I promise you I'm not. Typically at that point, I hear a lot of annoying and complicated noises above my head, like drama. I can't stand it. I heard nothing. That was pretty cool. Get a bonus nighttime drive. Do a quick little drive. And I forgot where I read it, where I watched it, but there was something about, especially with C8s that got in accidents, especially in the rear end, how the rear end just shears right off the frame. And one of the Achilles heels of the C8s is that weak area where the brace does mitigate a lot of that flex. So, no, I feel a little bit of a difference. I'm not just saying that. I'm very sensitive to stuff, especially noises, but it feels tight. Again, this is a non-Z51 car, but it does have the Paragon springs. It's a little stiffer, but no, this feels good. Yeah, I'm not getting any flex noise above my head. So, I mean, I have to live with it for a few weeks to give you guys a really, really good verdict, but my initial impression is that out of my driveway, no squeaks or rattles above my head. It looks freaking cool, easy to install, gives you peace of mind. So, yeah, I'm gonna give this guy a thumbs up. I like this little brace. So, all right, I'm gonna do a little U-turn here and give my final thoughts here in 1 second. All right, let me show you guys how it looks from the cabin. That's pretty cool. So you see that behind you when you're driving the mirror. That's pretty neat. All right, well, there you go. Definitely one of the easiest mods out there to do. Out of 10, this is like a 1.5. Super easy to do, 10 minutes. 14 millimeter, a adjustable wrench, and a 13 millimeter, and a T40. That's all you need. That's all you need to do this job. I know they claim an 8% gain in rigidity. I definitely feel it. I do wonder, because I did retorque all of my like the engine tower braces that come in the car. There's, I think, 6 little bolts. All of them are pretty loose, so I tightened those down too. I'm not sure if that's in conjunction with the brace, or maybe from the factory. Mine weren't torqued down at all, which is kind of weird. So check those if you have a C8. Yeah, mine were all almost like finger tight. It was no effort to undo them, which is kind of scary. But yeah, brace is on. It looks phenomenal behind you and above the car. And I've never, since I've owned the car, backing out and just coming back in, not heard a little bit of flexing above me on the halo, especially where it meets the roof. I've heard that since day one. This is the first time I've not felt that. Now, it could be a placebo, but driving around, it felt stiffer over bumps. Not bad, because the suspension on C8's amazing. Really, really tall suspension, so it drives like a Cadillac. But when I say stiffer, I don't mean more harsh. It feels more confident. But yeah, good little product. I like it. It's pretty cool. So cool, guys. And what's next? Next weekend, I think I'm doing, like I said, the lights, and then we'll do some carbon trim. Then we'll put a pause on the C8 for a little bit. We actually might do some mini stuff for a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. Regardless, you'll get either C8s, Mini Cooper, or Z06 contents. You'll get something fun. So cool, guys. Any questions about this, please reach out to me. And again, if you want to get it yourself, use my discount code VOV10. Get yourself 10% off. So cool, guys. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Pretty cool. All right, guys, have a Labor Day tomorrow. I don't want to do anything tomorrow. That's my plan. So, all right, guys, take care. Mark out.